Welcome to episode 78 of Lost Signals. My name's Darrell.
I'm JD. Good morning.
I'm a little amped up today. Sorry. It's I've had a pot of coffee, like a full pot of coffee already. Yeah. And I drink high caffeine stuff, so I'm a little amped up already.
Fair.
Plus it's a big weekend in Saskatchewan this weekend. We're going to get into that in a little bit, but I'm going to be honest, a lot of this show today is going to be about football. Sorry, that's just, it's the way it is. It's a big weekend here. So, but first,
yes,
we got to talk about last weekend's game.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. Absolutely. Before we get in, I'm sorry. I don't want to cut you off now, but before we get into that, we got to say hello to all of our new subscribers.
Yes.
I mean, we're up to 427 subscribers. It's been a couple of weeks, but a lot of you have suddenly found our channel. Welcome.
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 Happy to have you.
Yeah, we are the Lost Signals podcast, and I've noticed that a few things have been spiking up. Mostly our bullshit rambling. But yes, we did interview Darby Allen. Yes, we did interview Dean Lamb from Arcspire.
Yep.
We also interviewed Chris Jericho from AEW and
Sheldon Dingwall and Earl Pereira. Yeah, lots of people,
and so many others. And I don't know what's going to come next, but you can guarantee our bullshit.
Yeah,
it's going to be here.
That's pretty much what this is. It's just we pretty much do this show because we like hearing ourselves talk. That's a pretty good explanation of why I do this, or we do this, So
I make a living out of hearing myself talk. So
I hear the voices in my head. I mean, does that count as something?
Sure, as long as they guide you in the right direction. Remember, steering into oncoming traffic is counterproductive.
Yeah, sure enough. Yeah, I mean, you might ruin somebody else's day.
Yeah, it's maybe yes.
Yeah, yes. So again, welcome to our new subscribers, and I hope you stick around, enjoy what we're trying to do here, and enjoy.
Absolutely.
So last Saturday it was.
Last Saturday.
My team played your team in the Canadian Football League Western Final to crown the Western Division champions.
Yes.
And it was a very wild game, to say the least.
Yeah.
So I did. My story about watching it is I watched the first half at home, and then earlier in the week I got asked by the hockey team I used to manage. It's like, hey, can you come run music and announce for us at our home opener? I'm like, I guess so. I kind of wanted to watch the football game, because, it's pretty important. But I'm like, of course, I said yes. I still love that team. So it's like they needed a hand. So I'm sitting in the announcing booth, and I'm watching the game on my phone. Okay? So there's hockey here. Yeah, hockey here. Yeah. Down here, watching my phone, watching football. Yeah. So let's get your thoughts first on the last, say 5 minutes of that football game.
It was wild. It was butt clenching scene. Like the words escape me, honestly. It was tense. It was wild. There was back and forth. There was it was for me being a BC Lions fan, and I'm in British Columbia. It wasn't necessarily a lock, but my God, were we excited for the situation. And then it all went the other direction. It was just kind of wow.
Yeah.
Alicia and I went, it was date night for myself and Alicia, which we usually do on a Saturday night. We went to a bar.
That's out of character for you.
Yeah, it's very out of character for me and Alicia, right? But there's a bar that's 2 blocks away from us, and a great restaurant, and we went there, and the place was hopping until it was not.
You know, I've been in places like that where, it was really, really hyped up, and then whichever sport you were watching, and it goes away, like go the other way from what you were cheering for, and you can you can feel the air leave the room. Honestly, it's like
exactly.
oh no, oh no, and I'm gonna reference that later in some other stuff we're gonna be talking about. There's definite part about that. So the last minute and 7 seconds of that football game, Trevor Harris, quarterback for Saskatchewan Roughriders, puts together a drive of a lifetime, or of a career, I guess. That's probably the best way you can put it. I think they went like 78 yards in 7 plays or something like that. And then there was the controversial, according to some people, catch in the end zone with 11 seconds left. I've seen stuff blown up all over the internet about it, that it wasn't a catch. Even the owner of the BC Lions, Amar Doman, stated, he's like, he didn't think that it was a catch. I beg to differ. And so did the command center. As a BC Lions fan, what's your thought on that?
It was interesting. Like, again, like we were sitting in a bar and we couldn't hear it, but we could see it, right?
Yeah.
And I thought it wasn't a catch. I thought, like, there's no way. But then, like, the replay and the officials and stuff like that, I was like, okay, I can kind of, okay, fine, that's fair.
Yeah.
Right. And it's tense because, like, this is a season-ending decision for one team, one way or another, right? Yep. So you just kind of have to roll with it, right?
Yeah, 100%. And I've seen it broke down in like slow motion and the best cameras that they had on the field at the time. What some people think is the ball hitting the turf is, in my opinion, his elbow.
Yeah,
the ball was higher up. If you get it, if you're interested in what we're talking about, like there's lots of YouTube videos or on Instagram or whatever that show the actual play. I'm not going to link it here. But it was a catch. And in my opinion, even if it wasn't, here's the thing. Even if it wasn't a catch, that was 1st and goal. So even if that ball was going to be blown dead, as not a catch, the Riders would have had 2 more chances to put it in on the goal line. I don't think they would have been denied that at all because it's just that that's just the way I feel, and I think that's the way that it was going to happen. So it was a big win, and I got to announce it at the hockey game. I was actually announcing the score in between plays at the hockey game, and people were cheering and stuff. And then when I got to announce that the Riders are going to the Grey Cup, the rink erupted because that's just the way it was. It's Saskatchewan, man.
That's got to be a feel-good feeling for you.
It was, it's a good feel. I'm picturing it back in my head what I was saying, and it's like I was pretty goddamn excited about it.
You should have taken a video of that. Like,
I actually
set the camera up facing you and then make the announcement. That would have been nice.
In hindsight, that's absolutely what I should have done, but I did not because
little that for next time.
Yeah, little too excited.
Yeah.
The reason why Saskatchewan fans are so excited right now is because it's the first time in 12 years since we've been to the Grey Cup. Yeah. I was at the last Grey Cup that the Riders won in 2013. Myself and a couple friends, and I'm sure we've talked about this before, but we're going to talk about it again. We, some friends and myself had season tickets that year. We just decided, we knew the Grey Cup was going to be in Regina. So we're like, let's get season tickets. Just for it was $600 a person or something. Like, it wasn't expensive at all. I ended up going to 10 home games that year. There's only 9 home games really in a regular season. So I went to, I think I missed 2 regular home games, but then I went to, I think, the preseason game and the Western semifinal and then the Grey Cup. being in Regina when the Riders won the cup at home was probably one of the coolest sporting experiences I've ever had.
No doubt.
Yeah, I mean, like you couldn't beat it. I mean, like people were walking around and just high-fiving everybody. It was just it was such a weird feeling, I guess. Because the Riders have only won at that time like 3 Grey Cups in 110 years or whatever the hell it was. So it was our time. Coming to 2025, I think it's our time again this year, as you can tell with what I'm wearing. Like it's. Like we were talking about just before we went on, I am decked out in Rider gear today because either a media group or maybe it was the provincial government came out with a statement saying like, wear green and white today, wear your Rider stuff today. They want everywhere you go in Saskatchewan today. You want to be able to see the support for the team, right? And it's we don't have much else here.
Yeah. We're a humble province.
Well, it's an accurate statement. Like, we have a professional lacrosse team, the Saskatchewan Rush. We have multiple WHL teams. So, but those are more like it's not provincial; it's more regional. Because there's a Saskatoon team, there's a Prince Albert team, Moose Jaw, Regina. Like there's all these other teams. So. To have something provincially, it's big, like, and Rough Rider fans are crazy. I mean, I know because I am one. So like the miles that people put on to go watch the Riders play is like insane.
Yeah.
Like I've heard of people driving from like Edmonton with season tickets. Like they would go every week to Rider games. That's a long drive.
That's not a bad idea for a trip. Honestly.
Yeah. It's a Rider game in that new stadium. I guess it's not really new anymore, but watching a game there is a real good time. We should plan that for next summer.
Yeah, no, it's overdue that I need to make a trip out there.
Yeah.
Much like my beer making its way here. But
the postal strike is over now, or kind of. Yes. So maybe I'll do that after we're done this. I'll go send it.
Sure.
We'll see.
So just for reference sake, when it comes to CFL games, where the championship game is being held is predetermined at the beginning of the season.
It's usually 2 years before, 2 to 3.
So this year it was determined that it's going to be in Winnipeg, and I've been making a joke all 2 weeks now on the radio that the Winnipeg Blue Bombers are going to be at the CFL's Grey Cup game in the stands.
Yes. And that's a good spot for them.
Yeah,
it's a good spot.
But so when it comes to like being a BC Lions fan, like I'm a hardcore BC Lions fan. Have been ever since I knew they existed. Ever since I was a child. Much like the Saskatchewan Roughriders, it is a provincial team. It is the BC Lions. It's not the Vancouver Lions. It's the BC Lions. But we do have other sports teams that are in bigger leagues. We have the Vancouver Canucks.
Yeah.
We used to have the Vancouver Grizzlies. There's talk about an NBA team coming back to British Columbia, but whatever. Like we do have a one-up when it comes to major sporting teams and events in British Columbia, but still that pride of like, this is the provincial football team, the BC Lions. It's not the Ottawa Red Blacks and the Toronto Argonauts. It's not the Winnipeg Blue Bombers, even though, I mean, sure, it could be Manitoba, but yeah, went with Winnipeg.
Yeah.
So I get it. I absolutely get it. But still, it was a little heartbreaking to sit there at the bar and Alicia look at me like, what's wrong?
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, you know, since you and I have known each other, and like, I don't have anything white and green or black and green, but the best I could do is a Deadpool shirt.
Yeah.
It was a little bit of peace that came over me. It was like, you know what, at least it's Darrell's team.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
If it was the Blue Bombers, I'd be pissed off.
Yeah. I don't. I say that I wouldn't watch it if like the Bombers were in it, but I would watch it just to cheer for the other team playing Winnipeg. And I did for the last 5 years because Winnipeg did make it to the Grey Cup 5 years in a row. And it was annoying because Bomber fans would not shut up about it. You know? So, like, okay, I'm going to be honest here. Like, there's a lot of shitty Rider fans too. You know, I think that goes with any fan base. Like, you go online and you see people trash talking that probably can't string together a sentence normally, that shouldn't be trash talking. It's like, you know, check yourself before you wreck yourself. You know, like just you're making the rest of us look bad because you think that you're trying to be funny or whatever. It's like, just shut up.
Yeah, trying to be clever. You know, I get the home team pride, absolutely. Yeah. And it like I'll go to events, you know, the radio station's for promoting this, blah blah blah, whatever. But if there's an important game on, like I'll get the occasional like, oh, what do you think? And like I'm cheering for the BC Lions because they're my team.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. I don't care. You asked me, now fuck off.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Like. And like, let a lot of people take it too damn seriously too. You know, we're watching a bunch of, you know, grown adults play a sport. You know, like it's not live or die. You know, okay, so apparently after Saskatchewan beat BC last week, someone was like, some apparent Rider fan, and I don't take ownership of him at all, or them, or I don't know who it was, but was sending death threats to like Nathan Rourke's wife. Like, grow up. Like that's stupid. I don't understand it. Like, people are.
That's over the line, like by a long shot.
Like, that person should go to jail for that, really.
Yeah, no,
you know,
without question.
Yeah. So,
do you remember? Okay, so reaching back, the Vancouver Canucks in the Stanley Cup playoffs back in '94.
Yes, we did talk about that. Yeah. And we talked about that last episode. Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
So one of my favorite radio stations, I was living in Vancouver at the time. I live in Prince George now.
Yeah.
I was living in Vancouver at the time, and one of my favorite radio stations still is to this day, 99.3, The Fox. They are and were the new rock station. They were the modern rock, new rock station, and they gave zero shits, but they were really good at trolling people. And they would do things like, I think it was like the first or second round of Vancouver Canucks were in the playoffs, and they took on the Calgary Flames, and the head coach for the Calgary Flames, great guy, you know, got the Flames to that point, understandably, really, really talented coach, but had male pattern baldness. And the morning show did their absolute best to try to send him a cheesecake to apply to his head. To his hotel the night before a hockey game. Like, they would just do shit like that. Like, okay, annoying, but not interrupting too much stuff, right? Sending death threats is stupid.
You know, ribbing and, you know, like, and doing it in a fun way, 100% go for it.
Yeah.
But like, don't incite violence.
No, God, no.
You know,
No.
like, and I think it was 2003 here, a Rider kicker, Paul McCallum, who ended up playing for BC, actually. He missed a crucial field goal in a playoff game. Like, bad. Someone went and dumped, like, I think, like, cow shit on his supposed driveway in Regina. But the funny part is that it wasn't actually his house; it was his neighbor's house.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Did you order manure?
Yeah. Yeah. Whoever did it screwed up the address. It's like, but even shit like that, like, grow up. Like, it's a fucking football game, you know. Like, yeah, you know, like I was a little bummed or whatever, you know, just like I was bummed when the Blue Jays lost.
Yeah.
You know, it was like, you know, you get that pit of like despair for about, you know, 35 seconds, and it's like, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I get it.
I mean, it like, and all that makes for good, like, talking, you know, and conversation, but it's like, man, like, don't threaten people's lives. Like, that's fucking dumb.
It's ridiculous. I want to briefly touch on like the analytics of a sports team that makes it to the playoffs, because this is something I actually had a conversation with a good friend of ours, James from Cincinnati, Ohio. Well, he's from Ohio, but he roots for his favorite NFL team, the Bengals. And they made it to the Super Bowl one year. And it was exciting. It was amazing, but they lost in the Super Bowl. And James, understandably, like upset, absolutely. Like I'm here cheering for his team as well, because none of the teams that I followed made it to the fucking Super Bowl. But he's like, this sucks. This is blah, 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 blah. Like understandably upset. And I was like, okay, look, let's look at the analytics here. Like they made it all this way. They made it to the Super Bowl. They made it to the big game. Sure, they did not win the championship, which fucking sucks.
Yeah.
But think about the revenue that they just earned by going those extra games, like the ticket sales, the merch, the advertising, everything like that. This is going to set them up for a good long while.
Oh, 100%. I mean, like people said, like the amount of money that Taylor Swift brought into Kansas City after she started showing up to games was over $1 billion.
Oh yeah, no, it's ridiculous.
Like it's like the merch sales and all of that shit. It's like, I mean, good, whatever.
Yeah.
But I mean, the CFL needs they need a change of some sort in their marketing style, because it's fucking garbage right now.
Oh, it's so fucking stupid.
So I know the new commissioner is trying to put these new rules in that I think will actually deter the league more than help it. Trying to make it more NFL-like. This morning he made a statement. It's like, well, we're gonna keep it, we're gonna keep it Canadian, but you're still changing a lot of things. That so apparently there's a meet and greet with him maybe this afternoon at a sports bar in Winnipeg. Some conference. So yeah, and
the Grey Cup is in Winnipeg. So
exactly. So it's fans can come out and meet the commissioner. So I'm guessing he's going to get roasted by angry CFL fans from every team. There's not one fan from, or like there's people from every team that are pissed off about this. I follow the CFL subreddit pretty closely during the season, and like the general consensus there, besides a few outliers, is that it's bad rule changes. So this
I can't see anyone other than someone who's already an established NFL fan, which cool, whatever, fine, be an NFL fan. I'm an NFL fan.
Yeah.
But I'm also a CFL fan. There is the National Football League and the Canadian Football League, and they're separate. They're different for a reason.
Yeah. And like there is a couple, or not a couple, like there is NFL fans out there that do watch the CFL because they call it quirky, and it's not an inaccurate description of it, because like it's quite a bit different from the NFL game. I don't watch the NFL personally. I find it boring personally. Yeah. But I can understand why people enjoy it. Like you do you. I'm gonna watch this instead. But
just on the surface level, the NFL is more of a running game, whereas the CFL is
big
there's
passes.
One last down. There's more yards. It's a passing game.
Yeah.
So anyway,
100%. So this year, well, on Sunday, so it's Friday right now, Friday morning. Riders are playing Montreal in Winnipeg. The last two times that the Rough Riders have played Montreal in the Grey Cup, we lost both of them. The first one is pretty infamous. That was, and it's long enough. I can talk about it now because this one. Remember how I said about before, like a couple minutes ago, but like I felt bad for about 35 seconds and let stuff go. This one I never let go of.
Fair.
The infamous 13th man incident, where the end of the game, the Riders had it looked like they had won it, and then they got called for a 13th man penalty. So it moved.
Right. Explain that one to me, because
okay, so it was, I think there were zeros on the clock or pretty close. Like there's like next to no time left. Montreal was going to kick a substantially long field goal for them to win.
Right.
So they kicked the field goal and they missed. They're like Montreal's kicker missed. So immediately after, they went and looked, I think, or actually even before the ball was kicked, there was a penalty flag. And then they went and counted, and there was 13 men on the field. There's only, like, it's 12. It's 12-man football. NFL is 11. Canadian football is 12. So the penalty was called. They moved up 5 yards or whatever it was for the penalty at the time. I'm not exactly. I think it was 5 yards. And Montreal did not miss the second time. Yeah. And then an entire province, broke down, mourned. Yeah. Yeah.
But there was 13 men on the field.
Yes, there was. Yeah. And then the joke going around for a long time, it's like, okay, boys, if you're in a situation like this, bring a case of Pilsner out with you on the field, like 12 bottles. If you don't get a bottle of beer, get the fuck off the field.
Go back to the bench and look for your bottle of beer.
Exactly. It's hiding over there. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah. So, and since then, like we've been the butt of jokes for, well, that was in 2009. That's 16 years. So it still goes on. We've kind of taken it on as ourselves now. Like we call ourselves the 13th man as fans, there's all sorts of merchandising and whatever. And like the Believe logo has a 13 in it. It's like, it's because like they call the fans the 13th player, and at home games, we definitely can be. It does make a difference. So we made it our own now. Then the Grey Cup in 2010, we played Montreal, and we just could not do anything against them. It didn't work, and we lost. So whatever. And yeah. Then
every year is a new opportunity, right?
Yeah.
It's not carbon copy the same coach, the same players, the same fitness level, right? So I would like to think like statistically you're due.
Yeah, 100%.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, so this year's Grey Cup again in Winnipeg. I don't know if we talked about this yet, but they announced the halftime show a while ago, and I'm not happy with it. MGK. No? Yeah,
Machine Gun Kelly.
Yeah. I don't like it. I don't like it. I think that the opening act, which is Our Lady Peace, should have been the halftime act. And
they should have had that switched around.
Yeah, 100%. You have MGK come in for the pregame, have Our Lady Peace play halftime. But who knows? Like maybe he's gonna do a good job. I don't like his music. I think he's jumped around genres too much. Because since Eminem slapped him a couple years ago, he kind of had to reinvent himself. So
shook the marbles loose.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know. I guess we'll see. The last when I went to the Grey Cup in 2013, they had Headley as the halftime show, and that guy since went to jail. Yeah, it's probably a good spot for him. The only cool thing about their halftime show is they had snowmobiles doing backflips on the field.
I remember that.
Yeah,
that's right.
That was cool. That part was cool. Everything else, Headley sucks. But
Headley sucks.
Yeah.
A good friend of mine, Matt, he went to the 100th Grey Cup. He bought tickets ahead of time. He was like, I'm doing this. I think it was in Toronto.
Yeah, it was.
We're going to the Grey Cup. Like, cool, right on. Cool. Awesome. Sounds like a lot of fun. And then they announced Justin Bieber was the halftime show. And I bugged him for years. Like, you flew across the province to go see a Justin Bieber concert.
Yeah, that's great. Oh, yeah, you cannot live that down. Like, you really went to go see Justin Bieber. Good for you, man.
Good for you.
Yeah, that's great.
I'm glad you're a fan.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, I'm hoping for good weather this weekend. Actually, I'm not. Because, when we played at home last weekend, it was minus 15. So,
yeah.
And the other game where Montreal won, where they played in Hamilton, It was pretty nice out. Like I think it was like 5 or 6 degrees. So in a way, I'm hoping that it's like below freezing because the riders are going to be used to playing in cold temperatures, where I don't think a team from out east is going to. So yeah, you can get out of here. The bots are starting to show up. It's gone already. It's gone. Let's shift gears here. Sure. Since we talked about football for half an hour, I told you it was going to happen.
I'm going to ask you a question.
Absolutely, let's go.
The substance.
Okay, so yeah, you brought this up. This was a couple weeks ago, or 2 episodes ago. It was before, whatever. Yeah. I'm a busy guy. Sometimes, and sometimes when I get home, I don't want to watch something new where I got to really think about it. I kind of just put on a TV show in the background, and I just doom scroll on Instagram or whatever.
That's fair.
So we were chatting last night, and
I was at work.
Yeah,
I was live on a top 40 radio station.
Yeah, and you asked me, it's like, did you watch that show yet? I'm like, no, I'll turn it on right now. So I did.
Yeah,
and man, that is a fucked up movie. like we talked last night too. It's like I like fucked up things, like my sense of humor that I could never show on here is it's pretty dark and whatever.
Yeah.
Wow.
That one is very much based in a reality that is shocking, right? And that's the message that I got from that movie. It starts off kind of tropish, but then it takes a hard left and does not look back.
I've never seen something that fucked up in my life.
And I wanted to get your honest opinion about it because, so the backstory is that Alicia, who is like you, a horror film fan, but also she likes these kind of oddball, off the cuff type movies, and she's like, we should sit down and watch The Substance. And me knowing what I know about that movie, I'm like, you seriously want to watch this movie?
Yeah.
She goes, yeah, I know it could be a little bit scary. I was like, no, I don't think it's scary. I think it is something else.
Yeah.
And so we sat down and watched this movie, and she was more freaked out than me. And I'm sitting this movie like, okay, I pick up what you're putting down. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Did you? So you weren't able, like, it was late last night. I understand.
Yeah.
You weren't able to finish the movie.
It got really, really weird. So I kind of just shut it off, and I just went. I watched the last couple minutes, but I picked up where they were going with it. It's like, so like the premise, like it. You make a copy of yourself, and then you essentially steal the life from your other self. It's like, I mean, watch it. It's an interesting watch, but like it's gory. Like it reminded me of an arch. Like it reminded me of like an Archspire video.
Like kind of, yeah. So not to spoil it for anyone, and it really is an incredible movie. But you have to see the message. Like you have to understand the message that they're trying to say is like these women in the spotlight are set or are required to hit these incredible standards and keep these standards up, whereas the people behind the scenes, mostly men, have zero standards whatsoever. They can be slovenly, they can be disgusting, and Dennis Quaid pulls that off to a fucking T.
Yeah.
And yeah, you basically end up in this movie, Demi Moore basically ends up as 2 separate people.
Yeah.
But one of them is stealing life from the other when there should be a balance, and that balance is not kept.
Yeah.
And ultimately, not to get too metaphorical, but ultimately the main protagonist, Demi Moore's character and her other life, unleash a literal monster, and it wreaks havoc on everyone. There is collateral damage, and the whole message is like you can't expect someone to keep those standards without sacrifice, and that sacrifice will ultimately destroy everything. And I got to the end of that movie, and Alicia's like sitting there in the back of her chair, just like stunned, and I'm going like, okay, yeah, I get it. And she goes, "What's wrong with you?"
Yeah.
But holy shit, like Demi Moore, like what an incredible like roll of the dice for this role, and just so amazing. Anyway, so
Yeah. We'll keep going. My internet's getting sketchy for some weird reason.
I'm seeing that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like dropping in and out. Whatever. I mean, I don't think it's not affecting the quality, so it is a little bit, but it's whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I did watch it, most of it, and it's like, oh boy.
Highly recommend movie.
Yeah.
But like strap in for a ride, because like I said, it takes a hard left and never looks back.
Yeah. Check it out. Yeah. Like I may watch it again. You know, like I'll pick up where I left off and be like, okay, you got to be in the right mood for it though. Yeah. Follow 2 season coming out right away, or season 2 coming out right away.
In about a month, like December 17th is when it's being released. Yeah.
I thoroughly enjoyed the first season of Fallout.
Oh,
like
they did such a good
it
job.
was so good. Whatever that actor's name that played the guy with no nose, I can't remember. I'm bad with names sometimes.
Walton Goggins.
Yeah. He's a great actor. He really is.
Oh,
Yeah. Just a weird name though. Like Walton? Like, is this
Walton?
like the 1950s or what? You know, like
You know what? He does it. He pulls it off well.
He does.
Honestly, like
Yeah.
I can't think of a role that he's done poorly.
no, it's really good. So I'm looking forward to season 2. I'm also looking forward to the final season of The Boys that's coming out.
Oh yeah.
But that's not till 2026.
Yeah.
So I think before that, I'm going to go rewatch at least season 4 before season 5 comes out. I guess the big one that's coming out, and it's starting at the end of the month already, is the final season of Stranger Things, which this has been going on a decade now. Like
It has.
Yeah.
Yeah. The 80s were a long fucking decade.
It really was. Yeah. No, it's I think a lot of people are gonna die in that final season. I think I'm guessing they're gonna do a lot of tiebacks to the original season, because any media that you've seen about it, they actually reference the first season a lot. Maybe there's stuff that we missed, or it's stuff that they put in the show originally that they're just gonna build off of. But I think it's gonna be it'll be a good watch. And the final episode is released on New Year's Eve.
Yeah. So there's 8 episodes in total. The first 4 episodes are going to be released on Netflix on November the 26th. The next 3 are released on Christmas Day.
Yep.
And then the finale, which essentially will be its own like feature-length movie, so much so that it's being released in select theaters, is going to be released on New Year's Day.
I thought it was New Year's Eve.
I think it's New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, sorry. that's pretty epic. And it's time to end the show. Like, I mean, the kids are now all in their early 20s or mid 20s, so it's probably time to let them grow up and not play a teenager anymore.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
But no, I'm looking forward to it. It's a good watch. I mean, it makes me nostalgic for a time. I mean, I was alive during it, but I mean, I was a kid, like a kid. So, like, like, I mean, I have some memories, but like it really brought back a lot of the 80s feeling. I mean, I'm going to be honest. I listen to a lot of 80s music, and not just like 80s, like metal. Like I listen to like 80s pop music, like a disturbing amount.
Yeah. That's fair.
Like three out of the 10 stations I have saved on my Sirius in my truck are like 80s stations. No, I bet it's 5. Yeah, it's nuts. Okay, man. It's just don't judge me.
That's fine. I'm not judging you. I was
Yeah.
there. My first ever purchase of a cassette was New Kids on the Block. So like I'm
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Hello, Doc. What are you doing?
I can remember the first cassette I ever bought with my own money. I can remember the first CD I bought with my own money. I can remember my first vinyl album I bought with my own money. And the only thing I can really brag about is the vinyl album was the Powder Blues Band. Because the cassette was New Kids on the Block, and the CD was MC Hammer.
MC Hammer. I don't remember my first cassette, but my first CD was Ren and Stimpy.
Oh God!
The Ren and Stimpy album, you idiot.
Yeah.
It was great. It's still great. There's still some great songs on there. As bad as that sounds.
I keep seeing like an Instagram account showing clips of Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah,
like, I remember that episode.
It's great. It's so good. So there's we'll stay with media stuff for a minute. No, here's a good segue.
Sure.
Valve. I mean, if you've ever played any sort of game on a PC or know anybody that games on a PC, they know about Valve, the company.
Yeah.
And Steam. JD and I use Steam daily.
Yeah.
It's both a video game launcher and store service, and it's probably one of the last honest companies out there, in the sense that they're not going to rip you off. Their refund policies are like rock solid. Like, they're just a solid company all the way around. They just announced 3 new pieces of hardware. They had it was called the Valve Index. It was their original VR system. Their new VR system, I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, and I didn't write it down because I'm dumb, is a fully wireless VR headset. So you don't need to put motion trackers up or anything. You just put this helmet on, and it's just full on VR. So that's kind of cool. They announced a new Steam controller, and the big one for a lot of people is a new Steam machine. It's like it's a PC, but it's fully it's good. I mean, if you're into that sort of thing, anyways.
I mean, why not? Right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like being able to play video games on your PC, like this one here or the one that you have, is great and all, but like there are people out there who travel or work in camps, whatever. It takes a fair bit of effort to lug around a PC, and that's your entire life. So having a dedicated console that can play your favorite Steam games makes sense. Maybe a laptop is not doing the job well enough, so it's a little surprising that Steam is going into the hardware market a little deeper than already. But
I mean, the Steam Deck was such a win for them. Like it still sells like really well. So I think this was the next logical step for them. Apparently their operating system is just great to work with. We're getting real nerdy here now. But that's the way she goes sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah.
Okay, here's the bad news from the video game world. GTA 6 got delayed again.
Fine.
Yeah.
Like, it sucks, but at the same time, like, okay, fine.
Well,
like, I'll be able to save an extra couple $100 just so I can buy the base edition and play it on launch day, which I'm taking a week off of work for.
I am also doing that. So it got pushed from May to November, and I'm almost guessing that this isn't the last delay. I'm guessing it's going to be 2027 by the time we see a fully playable game. Whatever. I've waited since the GTA 5 came out in 2013, so I mean it's 12 years. I mean, a couple more months ain't gonna hurt.
Yeah,
but
I was working in the oil field when GTA 5 came out.
Yeah,
like it was a long ass time ago.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping that they're doing it so it actually is as good as they're trying to make it. You know what I mean? It's not that this is delayed because of the shady practices that Rockstar's been doing in the last couple months, apparently, with like crazy hours for their developers and, you know, like not fair wages and lots of overtime. Like, it's just, so I'm hoping that the delay is for polish and not political, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, that's I couldn't agree more with that. That's fair.
Yeah.
Saying that, like, at this point in time, with the way the business is and the political landscape and blah 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 blah, I will back Rockstar before I back EA.
Oh yeah.
Any time of day.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck EA. They're terrible.
EA has already gotten themselves like a really bad reputation, rightfully so. Sure, they pump out great games, and the playable games. They make themselves billions of dollars hand over fist every single fucking year. And I mean, that's the business model that they have refined, and that's the business model that they're really good at succeeding in. With what's going on politically, like it already just, like, EA has already gotten a bad reputation. This is just going to make it even worse. They're going to take it off of the stock market, which, I mean, whatever, fine. So you become a private company. Cool. We'll see how that turns out.
Yeah.
At the same time, like, I will forever back Rockstar before I back an EA game.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I've spent so much money on Rockstar games over the years. It's not even funny, you know.
And they've fucked up many times in the past.
Yeah, of course they did. At least they're honest about it, though, and not just saying that, oh, you know, that's it's not a bug, it's a feature. You know, like, they'll actually for the most part. I'm not trying to defend any, you know, big corporate entities either, because I you know that there's shady shit that always goes on. So it is what it is. You know, I'll just wait and buy it when it comes out.
No, absolutely.
I mean, I just wish they would release it on PC at the same time, because to have to buy, you know, at least 2 copies of it is going to be a piss off. Because, you know, like, I'll buy it for my PlayStation, and then when it comes out on PC, I'll buy it again. It's at least that way, I mean, you know you're guaranteed to at least 2 playthroughs of it. You know, like, true, you'll get your money's worth out of it. Yeah.
But I mean, if they keep pushing it back, I mean, the time that they're using to get the job right and complete the game, that could be also time to be like, you know, fuck it, it's on PC at the same time.
Yeah, 100%. You know, because it usually takes a year. So if they like, just 1 sec. Loki's chewing up my couch.
It's because you're talking to yourself again, Dad.
No, Loki's just an asshole.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Actually, I went... this couch behind me and the other one that's over this way are both going to the dump tomorrow.
Oh, okay,
yeah, yeah.
Just a side tangent when it comes to video games. I know I brought this up in our notes, and you probably have no idea what the fuck it means. But Rogue Company, the video game, shut down earlier this year, and I'm like, I hate the fact that I'm cheering for a video game to fail, but someone that you and I used to know convinced me, buy the entry level, buy the supporter pack for this game. It's going to be the best game. It's going to be a fun game that everyone can play, and you get on the ground level, and like, all right, fine. So I bought the founders pack or whatever, early release edition. I can play it. I got into this game, and it is a 4-on-4 Overwatch type, whatever. Capture the flag bullshit.
Yeah.
And got fucking pwned for like an hour straight.
Yeah.
And like, there was no room to breathe. There was no nothing. And furthermore, I was playing with someone that you and I used to know. Mm-hmm. And
there's a song about that.
There was 2 other people. Yeah. There's 2 other people that were on our team, but we always get matched up with different people. But every single fucking game, we get reamed. We get
Yeah.
a strip torn off of us. Like, what the fuck are you doing? And blah, 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 blah. You should be doing this. And why are you picking this character? And blah, blah, blah. It was for an hour straight. And I stopped. Like, I stopped and I went on a bit, because I remember I was live streaming this bullshit.
Yeah.
I went on a bit of a rant. I'm like, what is this game? Like, we're being matched up with people who clearly live and breathe this bullshit. And we're getting zero support, zero community sort of assistance. Like, no one's teaching us anything. We're just getting beaten to fuck and then getting yelled at by our teammates. Yeah. This is not only a bad game, this is a bad community.
That doesn't sound like fun at all to me. It doesn't.
No.
You know, like I remember back when we were playing Destiny all the time, you know, and you get, when you're doing like the Crucible stuff, like the 6v6, and you just get wiped every time because you're playing against such, you know, they call them sweats because that's all they do. They just sit and they play that. It's like, I don't have time for that at all. You know,
no,
I physically don't have the time to sit and play a video game that much.
And sometimes the matchmaking, like, it makes a mistake. It pairs you up with someone who's way above your league.
Yeah.
Or sometimes you get paired with someone who's like, they just came off of a 14-hour forklift shift and they just want to chill out with their son who's in a different province. Like, sometimes it's like that. But in my situation with this Rogue Company game, it was an hour straight of just this absolute bullshit. And then it was like the last time anyone ever said, hey, you should buy this game so that we could play it. And I bought the game. That was the last time I fucking bought. I did that. It's like, you want me to play a fucking game that I know nothing about? Buy it for me.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That sounds about right. I'm out of my notes.
A quick fun story. I did interior maintenance and work on both my car and Alicia's car in 2 different days.
Yeah.
And both of those projects, both of those tasks took 3 times as long.
They always do. They always do.
So I have a 2019 Kia Soul.
Yep.
I bought strictly off the lot. And it's a great car. It's done me so well over these past 5-6 years. But a leak has started to form under the headliner, driver's side of my car. And it would only happen when it rained. And I figured out that it would only happen if I parked my car so that the front end was slanted down.
Okay.
Right?
Yep.
So something on the roof is catching the water and bringing it inside the vehicle, and it's leaking from the roof.
Yeah.
So I watched a couple of videos and I'm like, I've disassembled a car before. Sure. This is just the roof interior liner.
Yeah.
I can do this.
Yeah.
So I watched the video, disconnected the battery from my car, just did this in my parking lot.
Yep.
And proceeded to remove everything attached to the ceiling so that I can take the roof liner down. And the biggest fucking hiccup of this entire project, it wasn't the liners, like the shield liners that connect from the actual material down to the dash. Those came off without a problem.
Yeah.
It wasn't the center console light where it has like the buttons and the interior lights and that wasn't a problem. It wasn't the sun deflectors. It wasn't those. It was the clips that hold those fucking sun visors in place.
Yeah.
Those took me 45 minutes each.
Yep. I know. I've disassembled cars a lot, and headliners fucking suck, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I figured out, like, so my initial plan was like, I'll pull the entire liner out.
Yeah.
I will pull it out, remove it from the vehicle, stick it in my storage room because it's warmer than the rest of my place because it has the hot water tank in it.
Yeah.
It'll dry out, and then I can take my car to like a car wash and just see where it leaks. Right? That was my initial idea. But an hour and a half into this, I'm like, fuck it. I just need to see what's underneath this fucking liner.
Yeah.
So I got to a point where I could pull it down, and then I grabbed my phone, turned the camera on, and just did this. Right?
Yeah.
Ultimately, I found like rust. Like, okay, so it's there.
Yeah.
Like it's not rusting through, but it's rusting there.
Yeah.
So figured that out, got it isolated, didn't fix it because can't really do anything for it. My car needs a windshield anyway, so I thought this is a good time to do it anyway.
Yeah.
So I booked a windshield replacement for Tuesday for my car, and I told him like, hey, while you're there,
Yeah.
look in this area and tell me what's going on.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, no, we do that all the time. Yeah, absolutely, not a problem. Heck, if we can even fix it for you, we'll do it. It's like, oh, cool, right on, sweet.
Yeah.
So that was Tuesday. Yesterday, I just got finished with a massage therapy appointment. I've notoriously bad neck and shoulders, and just got home, sitting here relaxing. About an hour into just relaxing, I get a phone call. It's Alicia. Something's wrong with my car. I was like, bring it over.
Yeah.
Her flasher relay failed.
Yeah.
So you could turn the signal light, like you could use the signal light indicator, you could turn it on, but it won't blink.
Okay.
So she's having to do it manually.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice.
So we watch a video, of course, because that's what you do in this modern age.
Yep.
We watch a video. It's like, just do this, remove this, blah, 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 and then pull the relay out. And like, okay, cool. Alicia, go get a new relay. So she goes to the local parts store, grabs a relay, comes back. Now, keep in mind, like it's an hour and a half after I just had a massage therapy appointment for my neck and shoulders. I am now upside down on the floor of the driver's side of her vehicle, looking under the dash.
Yep.
Thinking to myself, this is fucking great.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Had to remove the flashing, had to remove the fuse box, had to disconnect 4 different clusters, and then had to wrestle with the relay, which is clipped in there sideways, and it's already starting. Like today, it was -5.
Yeah.
In the morning, and Wednesday, it was about -2. Alicia's now sitting in my car with the engine running, keeping warm. Meanwhile, I'm doing this bullshit. I finally get the relay out. My hands are just like cramped up and so fucking much pain and hurting and whatever. I get the relay out. I come out from underneath the dash of the vehicle and I whip the fucking relay at my car.
Yep.
And it hits the driver's side window, and Alicia goes, She goes, what was that? I go, it was a relay. It's out. She goes, you scared me. I went, good.
Oh boy, that's great. Good times.
Put the new relay in, and it took like 15 minutes to put everything back together.
Yeah. Yeah. It's always easier putting it back together. And how many extra screws did you have?
Oh, no. They all went home. Okay. They all went home.
Because I usually end up with, 3 to 5 extra screws after I'm done fixing something. So
I love her to bits, but she is OCD. If there was an extra screw, it would have been my ass on the floor.
Then you just wouldn't tell her. Just wouldn't tell her.
Flick.
Yep. I don't know where that screw went. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
So let's wrap this up.
Sure.
Yeah. So you can email us at info@lostsignals.ca. You can check out our website, which is lostsignals.ca. We are going to add a couple songs to the Found Signals playlist, a Lost Signals playlist that's hosted on Spotify. Every week we add 2 to 4 to 10 songs, depending on what we feel like. And it's available for your listening pleasure. It is linked in the description for this. It's an interesting listen. There's some really weird shit on there.
Yeah.
So
it's something there for everyone, I guarantee.
Yeah, like from country to black metal, like everything and everything in between. So what's your first one this week?
So in honor of the Grey Cup and the Saskatchewan Roughriders making their way to the Grey Cup, I wanted to go with a couple of Saskatchewan bands.
Ooh, nice.
And the first one is going to be Pursuit of Happiness. I'm an adult now.
Is that not on there already?
If it's already on there, I can go, which would be Cigarette Dangles.
Yeah. I don't think it is on there. I'll just look quick. Sorry, I'm covering your face up with my Spotify app. Yeah. I don't think it is. It's a good pick though.
I'm an adult now.
Yeah, it is not on there. So I put that on there. My band used to cover that.
Maybe that's why you thought it was there.
Yeah, that's probably it because I played it a bunch of times. My first one, it's not Saskatchewan based, but it's really sports based. It's like "Blow It High Dough" by The Hip. I know there's there's a lot of Hip songs on this playlist already, but I don't care. My mic is being dumb. Stat.
It's your interface.
Yeah, it is. I need a new one. It's not my mic. Yeah, "Blow It High Dough" by The Hip. Great track. What's your second one?
So, Pursuit of Happiness is a band that's from Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, as well as the Northern Pikes.
Nice.
And hopefully it's not on there already, but I'm going to go with "She Ain't Pretty."
My band plays that currently. Both of my bands. I don't think it's no, it is not. Good track though. Good track. The last one for this episode 78, is the title, and it's "Burn It to the Ground" by Nickelback. Again, it's another sports rock anthem,
It is.
Yeah. Great track. Anyways, this has been episode 78. Again, welcome to all our new subscribers. If you made it here to the end, you can check out one of our other videos, or you can listen to us on Spotify or wherever, and it's all linked there. And enjoy. I don't know. Leave a comment. Like, subscribe. I don't really like saying that, but if you're here, leave a like or something. I don't know.
Absolutely. And don't forget to check out our sponsor, Homebound Brewery.
I might go there today.
Brewery. Yeah, there you go. What's their website? Homeboundbrewery.ca, right?
Yes. And it is also linked in the description. So
yeah,
check that out. He makes good beer. Looks like he was canning beer today, so I might go pick some up. And I'll send you yours, maybe.
Thank you.
We'll see. Either today or on Monday I'll do it. So
fine.
Okay. Anyways, we're out. Episode 78. See you guys later.
That's Darrell. I'm JD.
Bye.
Bye.